Today's episode is sponsored by Starcox, your business building dream team for business owners who want it all but can't do it all. Whatever is taking time away from your zone of genius in your business, let Starcox handle that. Whether you need branding, social media management, systems and automations, website or landing pages, sales and marketing, content creation, and more. Sherry and Jesse and their team of experts are your one-stop solution to implement the projects that have been keeping you stuck while you focus only on your favorite parts of your business. Get unstuck today and scale your business with the Starcox Dream Team. Good morning, everyone. Happy Supercharged Manifesting Monday, the start of another week. I'm going to wait for you guys to join us and give your, what do we do? Happy Money Day here in the Money Family. We are at the start of the 5-day money attraction challenge. And I know lots of you are feeling a little like, what's going on? I thought the calls were at 12. They are. We have the calls today at 12 and every day this week they're at 12. So meet us back here at 12 this afternoon. But as you know, every Monday morning we kickstart the week with our Supercharged Manifesting Monday. And today, hopefully somebody took a screenshot of that because it doesn't happen very often. And if you guys know what I've had to do to get this. Hey, Jackie, good morning. Hey, Yvonne, everyone that's there. You know, this will get me distracted saying hello to everyone. But good morning to all of you. Happy Money Day. Happy start of the most incredible week. Someone told me last week on Clubhouse that they dub the week of the Money Attraction Challenge the most wonderful time of the year. So welcome to the most wonderful time of the year here in our family. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see so many of you joining us, so many friends. Eileen says it's a rarity. Diane's on. All right. Day. It's a very special day. So those of you that are new to our family, my name is Tasha Chen, and this is my best friend and business partner, Diane Bettencourt. And there are people in our family that understand the massive deal that this is, that she's here. And for those of you that are new, this is a massive deal. We consider our business, I'm the face of the business, and she is like everything else. Everything else that needs to happen is her.
Silent partner.
The silent and like so massively powerful. And those in our community know that. But I wanted to start off this week by just going back and sharing with you our journey and how we started, how we got here, introducing Diane to you because so many of you are going to get to meet her more this week as we invite you to continue the journey with us. And I want you to hear our story. So I met Diane in 2012, August of 2012, right? And we quickly became friends. It was very strange. We quickly became friends. And I journaled that we were going to be business partners. She didn't know that I did that. I wrote in my journal that we're going to be in business together. We went to a conference. And while we were at this conference, out of nowhere, she says to me, what do you think about us doing this together? And I was like, what do I think? Girlfriend, I already wrote all about it. So no surprise to me. We quickly became, we were starting our new friendship and we became business partners. But here was what was interesting. As we started to get to learn more about each other, we were like exchanging notes because we both live in the same town. We both had businesses at this exact same time. We both experienced the economic downturn, and my business went one direction and Diane's business went a totally opposite direction. So I'm going to describe me at this time and Diane, and I want you guys to see like which one of us are you more like. So for me at that time, I had a business, I had a franchise business. I had 4 locations, 25 employees. I was doing 7 figures. And by all definition, a big success in our small town. But I was working really hard, like really hard. I had a young child I wasn't seeing. My kids really just didn't even know who their mom was at the time. I had a lot of worry and fear and anxiety all the time. If I wasn't worried about the business, I was worried about our finances and were we going to be able to make it. And just in general, overall, I had a very, very unhappy, super unhappy life. So needless to say, my business became a reflection of that. And it wasn't too long that we were filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy. My husband and I were getting divorced. I was in this financial situation where I had no idea what was going to happen in my life. Meanwhile, Pollyanna over here, what was your life like? What were you doing?
Sitting on my balcony, enjoying, being grateful, being thankful.
Literally, she's not joking. That was her life.
Yes.
She lived in total faith. She was always just being grateful. Her mantra was massive passive income, take an inspired action. And when my business tanked, her business thrived. We both had the same economy. We live in the exact same town, everything the same. Just my outlook at the time was one way, hers was the other, and our businesses reflected it. So I'm watching, I want to see, which one of you, where do you guys think, which one of us are you more like right now? Go ahead and type that in the comments. I'm curious to see. And it's okay because, thankfully for her, I learned her way. I stepped over to her way. One of the things that we joke about is she said, it's really nice. You're a really nice girl. I really want to be friends with you. I would love to do this business thing with you, but you work way too hard. And she was like, she's like, I don't get it. Like, why do you want to work so hard? Like, you actually want to do it. And I said, well, what do you do? How can you have a successful business without working really hard? What do you do? She's like, I just sit on my balcony and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was like, oh, well, in my country, we call that lazy. You are lazy. That's what you are. And she says, well, try it my way for 90 days. And so every day I would go over to her house, sit on the balcony, and we would journal. And this morning we have a treat for you because we're actually going to read to you our journal entries from 2012.
10 years ago.
10 years ago. This is when we just met. We had a little thing we were trying to get off the ground called mother and daughter trips. But if you read our journal, and those of you that are elites, you will see even more. This is exactly what we preach. We didn't know where this was going to go. We had no idea of being mentors and talking about money and doing any of this. But what we did was we sat down and we journaled. What's our business going to be like? What's our life going to be like? What are we creating before it even begins, right? So Diane, I'm going to ask you to share.
All right. So this we wrote on 12/12/12. So Tasha said we met in August. So this was like 5 months later. And this was my journal entry here. We are so grateful to be in total alignment with our vision. We are thankful for faith to know as we keep our word to stay in alignment and only think and speak of all the great things in our lives, we will continue to attract everything we desire. So at that time, we had no clarity, no nothing. We were just saying we're going to stick in alignment and it's all going to come.
We're going to have total faith. That's literally all we had at the time. Faith. We're going to have total faith.
And the same day I wrote, we created the perfect life. We are both full of confidence. We love how we feel knowing our life is overflowing with joy, money, and love. We love ourselves and always put ourselves first. And because of this, everyone loves us.
So by the way, this was a major lesson for me, loving myself. What? Putting me first? What? And this was a major lesson. And actually, this was such a prediction of the future because she taught me how to do this, how to start loving myself, start treating myself as I deserve, doing it for me. And especially when it came to money, like paying myself. And it's interesting because, like I said, when we wrote this, we had no idea. I think we were thinking about real estate. We were going to...
We were going through a divorce. We didn't even know. I was just trying to make her feel better and dream, just to get her back to dreaming because she was just at the bottom at the time.
Oh my gosh, this was rock bottom journaling right here, like just creating the future. Go ahead.
And so this is a post, a journal entry you made on November 12th. So this is a month earlier than that. You wrote this. Wow. This is the piece we have needed. So we were just creating. We didn't know what piece was being created. She says, we have a clear plan and focus, and we are both seeing the future the same. Finally, I see it all so clearly now. So much confidence and 1,000% at a cellular level, knowing I am inspiring millions.
No clue what that was about. Where that came from, I have no idea why I even wrote that.
And rewarded with the abundant lifestyle that I desire. I believe in myself. I see now clearly what everyone has seen and told me for so long, and it makes me so happy. And it gives me goosebumps.
It's crazy.
The path is crystal clear, and we are well on our way. Watch out, Gail and Oprah. Here comes Tasha and Diane. We're going to be on Oprah pretty soon.
We're going to be on Oprah pretty soon.
We were saying that back then, and we had no speaking business, nothing.
None of the signs of getting rich, nothing, you guys, nothing except dreaming. But read this part, because that was interesting too.
So Tasha wrote this: the branding plan is phenomenal. Tasha Chen is about to totally take off, and already in no time. Tasha Chen, because I kept saying it.
Crazy.
This is crazy.
Oh
crazy.
My God. All right. One last one.
Here we go. This is one I wrote. I am so grateful for the best friendship ever with Tasha, because that was the only thing missing in my life at the time. My life was so wonderful, but I was there trying to manifest a best friend. So what I did, I said, I'm so grateful for the best friendship ever with Tasha. We are so full and happy now that we have attracted everything that we desire. Our life gets better and better every day as we get to travel the world, getting paid highly as we do what we love.
Wow. Okay. So my intention in begging Diane to come on is to share with all of you that no matter where you are right now, and as we go through this challenge this week, our intention really is to inspire you to dream. 10 years ago, all we had were blank pages in a journal, and a desire to live an amazing life. Whatever the business was going to look like that would give us this life, that's all we wanted. We knew we wanted to have fun. We wanted to feel fulfilled. We wanted financial abundance. We knew all that. But I always say, I didn't know if I was going to be baking banana bread or carrot cake. We had no idea what we were going to do, but we knew this is the framework of what we want to create. And because we stuck to our dream, the people in our community, Diane and I just realized this yesterday, in the first 5 years of us starting our business, starting to show people. And here's the thing, you know what the business turned out to be? We just started telling people how to do this. Dream, write it out, see it as done. That was the business that we created. And as we did that in the first 5 years, people in our groups, in our programs, manifested well over $47.5 million. Just because two crazy girls sat on the balcony, journaled every day, took inspired action. The people that we impacted, and like I said, journaling there, that we're gonna impact lives, so many lives, $47.5 million. And here's the thing, I'm gonna show you a video now. It's about 90 seconds long, so watch the whole thing. It's to show you what we manifested, that everything that we journaled, we manifested. And then I want to talk about that 47 million, and I want to ask you two really big questions this morning. So hang tight. Let me grab the video. Here we go. Get ready. Let's see. Work, please. You guys, we did it. We lived the dream. Everything that we journaled and we wrote about, we lived. And here's what I want you to know. We became committed that we were going to do it from a place, honestly, of just dreaming. I was thinking, I wanted to ask Diane, what's one thing you would want to tell everybody watching? And as we go into this week with the 5-day money attraction challenge, and I know her well enough. We're best friends. We've been best friends for 10 years. That she would say, just dream. Really, just open back your can of dreams and just dream, because here we are to show you that we did it. $47.5 million while you see what we were doing? We were living the dream and just showing people how to do it too. So I have a question for all of you, especially the alumni. That $47.5 million, we counted that. We stopped counting in 2018. In 2018, we had one of our clients who came to our event. Actually, in 2017, we had a client come to our live event. And one of the activities that we told them to do was to write a check. What is a number that you're willing to believe you're going to manifest this year? And she wrote $1 million or more. At the time, she had no idea where that was going to come from, but that, like us, she's a big dreamer and she has massive faith. It was probably October of that year. She called Diane and I and said the most unbelievable thing had happened, and they sold their business for multiple 8 figures. And at that point, we counted her manifestation, and that was in 2017. So all of you watching, I want you to think from 2018 till today. You have been in our family. You've been part of our program. You have written an intention. You have expressed a financial desire in some way. I want to know the real number. I know it's not $47.5 million. And Diane's like, we're way past that. And I know we are, but we stopped counting. And one of the things too is we have so many new people watching today that sometimes I think when I say we've shown people how to manifest $47.5 million, it's kind of like the side eye, like, really? Who? Who are those people? Well, there are a ton of you watching this morning. So I'm going to ask you, if you're comfortable, you have 2 choices. If you've been in our family since 2018 and you've manifested, you can either type, did you manifest money? Yes. Just keep it yes with some emojis. Or you can put yes and an amount if you feel comfortable. It can go anywhere from $2 to $200 million. I don't really care, but I want you guys to show our community what we have done. And if you're not comfortable typing it in public, please send us an email. I know Diane's going to look at me crazy in a minute. Just send an email to Tasha at tashachen.com and put in the subject line, money manifested. I want to start seeing what's the real number? It's not 47.5 million. It's way more. For example, I know Brenda manifested $1 million one year. So there you go. It's already at 48.5 million. The last group that we had, there were several hundred thousands. So you know what I mean? The number is so massive. Go ahead and type. I love it. Everyone's like, yes, yes. Those of you that have, oh my gosh, Cynthia, over 500,000 pounds. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Diane, you got to see this. Oh my gosh. 700,000, Angie says. See, I told you guys. Crazy numbers. I want you guys to let us know what's your number, because I'm committed to getting the number right. So thank you, all of you. And just if you've written an intention, watched a video, done any part of anything that I have shared, and you've manifested money, go ahead and put it in the comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to show these people that what we're really all about here in the Money Family. I love it. Okay. Oh my gosh, Judy, 300,000. Diane, Teresa, 350,000. Lori, 300,000. You guys, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. All right. You're going to get me off track here. That's incredible. Now, here's the real question. I have something to share. I told the alumni I have a big announcement to make this morning. I am a massive manifester. Like, When I tell you, when I decide, it's on. You want to be part of my decision to manifest money. So there are people who have literally invited me out for lunch just to like touch me. And it's a big joke with all of us. It's like, Tasha, every time I see you, every time I'm around you, I know money is going to manifest. And I love it. I'm totally down for it. And I want to leverage that this morning. I want all of you watching to be in on this next intention with me. Diane and I have decided that in the next 18 months, so from now till August of 2023, our intention is that we are going to guide people in our community, people that join our programs. We're going to go from whatever the number is after I add up all of your numbers, we're going to go to $100 million. So it's probably around 55 million right now. I'm saying it took us 5 years to get to 50 million or whatever the number was, right? 5 years to do that. Well, in the next 18 months, I am shattering all impossibilities because everything is possible in my world, and we're going for 100 million. Are you in? That is the question. Are you in for part of that 100 million? And if you are, I want you to type, I want you, listen, hold on, let me slow down so you can hear this. Yes, I'm in. And I want you to claim how much of that remaining 50 million is going to come from you. Go ahead and type it in. How? I love it. Yes, I'm in. I want you to type, I'm in for blank. What's your number? I'm in for, tell me, put it in there, put it in the vortex. What's your number? How much are you going to manifest out of my 100 million that I'm going to do in the next? You guys are typing yes, but I want your number. I want your number. I want you to declare it. Just like Diane and I journaled, I want us to come back to this live and see the number that you wrote in the next 18 months, right? So from now till August of next year, what is the number? How much of my 50 million is going to come from you that we're going to manifest right here in this money attraction community? I love it. Yes, 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 yes. That's how we roll. So by the way, if you're new to the money family, just so you know, that's how we roll. We play, we dream, we intend, we speak positively about money. We create wealth with our minds. That's how we roll. We do things like this, and for everybody else watching, it might seem crazy, but look at what we just journal, what we read from our journal from 10 years ago. All we did was dream. We had faith. We wrote it down. We put it out there. And God, universe, source took care of the rest of it. And you know what? We decided we were going to have fun. We were going to live our lives. We were going to travel. We were going to do BFF things. In fact, we need to get back to doing some more BFF things. But that's what we did, and we created it. And I'm so proud of all of you for putting in your number. Angie says, I'm in. I'm discussing a 50 million adventure. Oh my gosh, let's go. These are my people. These are my people right here, you big dreamers. I love it. Kid Tiffany says, or more. I love all of the or mores. So guys, that's what this is all about. The next 5 days, the money attraction challenge, all I'm going to be teaching you about, you want to be there all 5 days. Today, I have the most craziest gift for you. 2 of our clients who are doctors are joining us to share about the science of manifesting. How can you take that number that you just wrote and use science, proven science, to make it your reality? How can you do that? We don't play around here in this challenge. It's not just for conversation and fun and games, right? We are legit teaching, coaching, mentoring for the next 5 days. So you want to be with us every day at 12 Eastern. Invite all of your friends. But first, here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and type the word. Hang on, I'm going to show it to you. Go ahead right now in the comments, everyone watching live and watching the replay, type the word reminder. When you type the word reminder, you're going to get a message from me in Facebook Messenger, and it is going to give you every single day's the exact link to join the live at 12 Eastern. You're going to get every single day your money to spend, where to post, how you spent your money, everything that you need to make the challenge successful. Those of you that don't have your evidence tracker yet, we need our evidence tracker for all 5 days. We need to document the evidence that we're manifesting. So you want to get all of that when you type the word reminder, and then check your Facebook Messenger, follow the prompts in the message from me, and you'll be all set for the rest of the week. All right. So everybody, I want every single one of you watching. There's like 300 plus people right now live, and all of you watching the replay, go ahead and type the word reminder in the comments, because I want you all set up. I want to keep it easy and relaxed for you to get everything you need for this week. All right, let me see. Let me go back over here to comments. Go ahead. Reminder. And the other step is check your messenger. So last but not least, we still have, I'm going to announce the winner of the drawing. Those of you, so many of you have been inviting your friends to the challenge. Oh my gosh. I am beyond grateful. Thank you so much. And we're going to do the prize, drawing of the prize on Wednesday morning. So you have from today till Wednesday to get in there, invite your friends. Every person that you recommend, that joins and says that you referred them, every single person enters you for a chance to win a VIP session with me. Me and you talking about your money and manifesting the money you want and how to do it, and all the things, just me and you. Every single person that you refer enters you for a chance to win that, right? So you want to send them to money. Oops, it is not on here. So give me a second to type it. moneyattractionchallenge.com. moneyattractionchallenge.com. Put it up on the screen. That's the link. Send them to moneyattractionchallenge.com and they'll register, and it will say who referred you. They'll put your name, and everyone that has your name enters you for a chance to win. Also, we're going to do a drawing. We're going to do 5 drawings for this manifesting bundle. All of these amazing journals, including my new favorite. I'm going to get started on this one today. So all of these journals, I'm going to pick 5 people to win this bundle. Right? So that's my way of saying thank you for referring. Mwah. I love you guys. I'll see you all at 12 o'clock today for day 1 of the Money Attraction Challenge. And it's going to be, the topic for today is the science of manifesting more money. I'll see you guys at 12. Mwah. Have a great morning. Bye, everyone.